Yeah, well, as of right now, police, as you mentioned, are still investigating, and so far they haven't identified any suspects in the shooting. But Baltimore County Council member Mike McKenzie says based off some camera footage that was viewed, it appears juveniles may be behind it. And he says with some kids committing crimes again and again, more needs to be done to find a solution. On a rainy evening in Rodgers Forge, Baltimore County community members and county council leaders like Izzy Patoka
We all have to stand together in order to push back against the criminal element.
are standing strong after 50-year-old Mark McKenzie was shot September 13th during an attempted robbery. Baltimore County Police Chief Robert McKenzie says it's a case they're still investigating.
We hope that we'll be able to bring this investigation to a positive conclusion very soon.
And while police haven't identified who pulled the trigger, Councilmember Mike McKenzie says
we believe it was juveniles.
Based on camera footage that was viewed,
Everybody seemed to think, these were not 30-year-olds. Collectively, in the whole area, people are tired of these kind of stories.
as Mark McKenzie, who is a father and husband, takes steps to recover, community members are taking steps in solidarity.
I think it's just really important to support the neighborhood and certainly the gentleman.
But say more steps need to be taken to find a solution for juvenile crime.
Guns are getting into the hands of a lot of young kids, and it's a real topic for our government.
And Baltimore County isn't immune.
Juvenile crime over the past couple of years has been on the increase, primarily centered around the auto thefts, but it also has been shown up in other crimes, and it continues to be a problem.
Artel pointing to part of the problem with state laws.
What happens a lot of times is we have a system where juveniles are arrested, they are released to their parents or their guardians, and then they're recommitting crimes again, sometimes the same day. Often when these things happen, we find that it's people that have committed other crimes. And, I don't know that for sure here, but a lot of the things we have in the region are reoffenders who continue to traumatize new people.
A case last year in Baltimore County highlighting this very problem, when an 11-year-old was a suspect in 17 cases, including car thefts, burglaries, robberies, and related crimes, but couldn't be charged because of his age.
What we're doing doesn't seem to be working, and it's a disservice to kids who desperately need our help. But there's always this component to it that it's going to be punitive, but we're not doing anything. We're letting kids walk away from diversion programs, things like that. There's got to be consequences, but there also has to be things where we're looking to take them down a more productive road.
And while some juvenile justice laws are set to change, Police Chief McKenzie hopes more will be done to address juvenile crime statewide.
We made some improvements last legislative session, and it's our intent to make some more improvements in the upcoming legislative session.
He says moving forward, accountability is key.
We need to work on that.
What we're doing is we're allowing these kids to go down a road that they're not going to be able to come back from.
And again, when it comes to the Rodgers Forge shooting, police have not identified any suspects yet. But if you have any information about what happened or who may be responsible, reach out to Baltimore County Police. Live in Baltimore County, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.